Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Today is Saturday, August 19th, 2023. Before we get started, I just want to remind all of you though, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not the financial advice and I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more, nothing less. Now, if you like this content, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here on my channel called Passive Income Platforms, please make sure that you hit the notification bell as well. Always remember to invest as much as you can afford to lose. And as a disclaimer again, nothing on my channel is a financial advice nor the legal advice. It's just for entertainment and educational purposes only. Okay? SCF, previously called Fintage, right? So again, by far, this is one of my best platform that I know, from being in this space for quite a few years. Today we received an important announcement. It's not, let me just go and share my smartphone on the screen. Just bear with me for a second, please. Okay, so this is the Telegram channel of SCF Chain International Group. Mr. Blockchain Kojo, I truly respect him. He has an extensive, in-depth knowledge on blockchain, and he's a great leader. Mr. Kojo himself, and Sassy, they took the leadership to the next level. So they have done quite a few things. Great job. Zoom calls, being involved in different, people asking questions to, get answers from these guys. So they have done a phenomenal job. Thank you so much on behalf of the entire community. So he posted on the Telegram channel that important notice. It's today, August 19th. Important notice. The 2 version reward rules required LP liquidity pool of at least 1 SCF to be a valid account. So previously, if you remember, we were supposed to put 0.1, but now they saying 1 SCF instead of 0.1. Please make up liquidity pool to minimum 1 SCF before 2 a.m. On August 20th. Right? Otherwise, it will affect the team reward income. Please inform the community and team leaders. Asia Pacific Executive Office, August 19th. Example, main account, 1 SCF. Last time it was 0.101 SCF. Now it's 1. So why it says 1.001? Because to make sure that we have this minimum requirement of 1 SCF, we're going to put a little bit more to make sure after the gas fees and stuff, after the transaction fees, so we have minimum 1 SCF to have our account active, right? So for GM, we need to make sure our 5 direct lines, basically the team members, they have also minimum 1.1001 SCF, and so on and so forth, right? So let me just go to the wallet itself to see if it's official announcement or it's just been released from different groups, or maybe it's been released through the Zoom calls from Asian groups. Just bear with me. Let me just share my screen, share my wallet. Okay, let me just open up my wallet. Okay, so let me just go to the liquidity pool to see how much I have in my liquidity pool in this wallet. So I go to SCF. By the way, you need to you need to upgrade your app to the latest version 4. So if I click here, click on About Us, this is the latest version 4.0.0, SCF 4.0.0. So all the FTCs is gone, and it says everywhere you can see the word SCF, SCF exchange, SCF liquidity, right? SCF, over here. If I go to my wallet, I'm gonna see SCF main, SCF fin. It's just the name is changed, just that it's rebranded. So all the balances of every single, it used to be FTC main, FTC fin, everything is transferred over here. So it's just rebranded. Okay, so let me just go to my SCF. Go to the liquidity pool. So we are not talking about the quick pledge. We are not talking about the quick pledge. Consider quick pledge as a stake, right? So staking means you lock your basically your funds for a period of time, 7 days, 15 days, or 30 days for certain interest to be received as a reward, right? To help the transaction on the blockchain. Liquidity is different. So I'm going to click on liquidity. Currently, I have my liquidity is SCF FUSD 1.46. Okay, all together. So if I click on this, you can see all the transactions, the hash, the block, everything, right? So if I want to add one SCF as a minimum, right? So I'm gonna click, you can come over here, add liquidity, click on add. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna come over here. For liquidity, it's SCF main versus FUSD. SCF main versus FUSD main, right? So I have to make sure I have enough of each to be able to add to the liquidity pool, right? So how much SCF I want to put into the liquidity? I'm going to put 1, right? What's my balance over here? I have 11 SCF in this wallet, right? So it's going to populate automatically how much FUSD I have to have in my wallet. How much I have? I have to have $56, but I have $18 only, right? So basically, this is not going to be happening. If I click on add, it says insufficient balance. I know, because it shows minimum 56.37, but I have $18, right? So I'm gonna go to my wallet, convert some of my assets to FUSD main. This is just a nice practice now, right? So let me just go to my wallet to see what I have. I have SCF main. What else I have? I have TRX. This is the existing liquidity pool and $18 worth of FUSD. Okay, so now I have to basically exchange some of my SCF main to FUSD, right? So again, it's not about memorizing where should I go right on. So I'm gonna check on swap. Here you go. Over here it says you can change, for example, you can swap SCF fin to SCF main. So this is not what I want, right? So I'm gonna go to SCF itself over here, go to SCF exchange, right? Over here I'm able to exchange between FUSD and SCF main. This is exactly what I want, right? But I have to switch between these two. I'm gonna click on this. So this one goes up. I'm gonna sell SCF, some of my SCF main, expect to get FUSD. So how much I want to sell? So I'm gonna sell, let's say, 1 SCF, right? I already have $18 over here FUSD. Another $56 would be added to this. So it's going to be like 56 plus 18, almost $75, right? I click on exchange. I put the password. Bear with me, let me just put my password. Sure. Okay, transaction broadcasted. Now I sold some of my SCF to receive FUSD. Let me just go back to my wallet. See, I had 11 SCF. Now I have 10 SCF because I sold SCF main and I received FUSD mains. I have $74. Now I'm gonna go to SCF liquidity. Okay, so over here I'm gonna, again, liquidity is SCF main versus FUSD main. So minimum 1. So I'm gonna put 1.001 because there's some transaction fees, some gas fees and stuff, right? So actually, you know what? I'm gonna put 1.1. This is my decision. So not only I'm gonna participate in the liquidity as per the requirements, I'm earning some money because I'm participating into the liquidity. It's not just locking your funds into the liquidity pool. In return, you will be receiving. Some, some money because you participate into the liquidity pool. Anyhow, I decided to put 1.1. Right, so I have to have $62. It's populating over here. See, if I change again to, let's say, if I put 5, it's gonna populate $282. If I put, let's say, 2, it's gonna populate $112. Right? I'm gonna put 1.1, but you don't have to put 1.1. You need just to put a little bit more to just cover the fees to make sure that you have minimum 1. I'm gonna put myself 1.1, right? It's gonna populate $62. I have $74 worth of FUSD, so everything is fine, right? So I have to just make sure, pay attention to this one as well. I have to have 0.0115 SCF to cover the gas fees, right? I have to have 0.115 SCF to cover the gas fees, right? So I can see my balance of SCF. I have 10 point something SCF, 1.1 I'm gonna participate in the liquidity pool. So I have, about 9 more full SCF. So it needs just 0.01 SCF to cover the gas. So I'm okay. Click on add, next. Put my password. Sure. Transaction broadcasted. Now, previously, instead of 0.1 SCF, I had 0.2 SCF. So I always prefer to have a little bit more. So it was done August 15th, right? This one. So this one, the new one, which I did right now, it's processing, right? It's going to take a few seconds. While it's taking place, I have to show you something. Previously, I had 0.2, so worth of 1.466 LP. If I go to my wallet, you can see, oh, it's been already added. So I was going to show you this is going to be added in my wallet as well, but it's okay. So it's showing everything is fine. See, it's added, this one and this one. I have 2 liquidity pools participation, one 0.2, because the requirement was previously 0.1. Now it's the requirement is minimum 1, but I put 1.1, right? So if you add these two together, I have worth of 8.17, 1.46. It would be 963 something. If I go to my wallet, here 964, right? Fin LP means how much you participated into the liquidity pool, right? If you don't have this in your wallet showing, you need to go to this plus sign, right? And turn this toggle button on to make sure it's all been showing. So I'm gonna search for FTC, for example. Whatever is off, you can turn it on. If I turn this one off, so it's going to be disappear on my wallet. So don't panic if you don't see any of these, right? So in your wallet, so you could turn on and you go back, so you will see in your wallet, right? And if you don't want to see any of these, you could turn it off as well, right? For example, if I don't want to see these old FTC gray address BEP20, I can go and turn it off. FTC BEP20 gray one. So I can go to this plus sign, FTC BEP20. You see FTC BEP20, old address gray. So I'm going to turn this one off. So, and if I go back, I don't see FTC BEP20 anymore here. So you could, you know, switch on and off those assets through this plus sign. Anyhow, I showed you how to convert some of your SCF main to get FUSD, vice versa. You could turn, you could you could sell FUSD to receive SCF main and withdraws, you know, to your external wallet. As well as I showed you how to participate in liquidity pool 0.1 used to be, but now it's minimum 1, which I put a little bit more. If you see my video right now, I put 1.1, but I have 1.09, right? Because of the transaction fees, right? So I always prefer to have a little bit more rather than, you know, losing my spot. So you need to have, based on Mr. Kojo's message on Telegram, we need to have minimum 1 SCF in the liquidity pool. This one shows my total liquidity pool. So if you add these to 817,146, it's showing me my participation into the liquidity pool 9.64. Okay. So let me just go to the announcement home, and announcement is here. So it doesn't show as part of the announcement to have minimum 0.1 is being changed to 1 SCF, right? So, but I trust that they received that information from a legitimate source, but you know, I put anyway, I put in the liquidity pool as well. By the way, you should know at any point in time, if you don't want to be participated into the liquidity pool, you could remove it. So removing the same thing. You can go to SCF, right? And you know how much? Remove, right? But I'm not going to do that now, right? I'm not going to do that now. But you're able to remove it at any time and point that you want, right? Let me just go to the white paper. This is a new white paper on the homepage on SCF chain. I believe they see this information somewhere here that we need to have minimum 1 SCF into the liquidity pool. So you can go, maybe I go through some of the important part of this white paper in future. You don't have to be expert on the blockchain and, you know, going through this, but it's your choice if you want to get some more details, what the blockchain is, how this blockchain works, so on and so forth. This is a white paper you can go through. Let me see if I can find that information. 0.1 is being changed to 1. Let me see. No, this is a comparison between the different chains. Blockchain, Bitcoin blockchain, Ethereum, Binance. So this is just a comparison table. This is very good to something to check. I think I saw it somewhere here. Anyhow, the important thing is we don't have to know. Personally, this is my humble opinion. So you don't have to trust me. Just do your own due diligence, right? We don't have to know how the aircraft is being manufactured and built, what kind of a material is it, what kind of an engine is it. So for me to be able to to make sure, that aircraft is safe and sound. So what I need to know is how much is the ticket, where is my destination, right? Hop on the airplane and then go to my destination. As long as that airline is a legit airline, right? So they have a history. I see, get some information. I don't have to be, expert how to know how the aircraft is being built or be a pilot to make sure I'm safe and sound. No, I have to trust. This is my opinion. You don't have to trust, but I have to get some information to feel comfortable to get a ticket and use that airline to get into my desired destination. Same here. So when I see all these 8 different features in the ecosystem of SCF, and when I see these blockchain and the white paper and so on and so forth, I trust this platform. I'm not saying this is gonna last forever. Nothing lasts forever, but at least in my opinion, it's gonna last enough for me to be able to get benefit from this beautiful platform. So that's why I decided to put my hard-earned money. If you watched my video from a couple of days ago, I guess it was August 15th, I deposited $20,000 into this platform to be able to receive a nice, beautiful, juicy income on a daily basis. And also in my last video, I updated my Excel sheet. You can go and watch that Excel sheet. Added a new feature. It's something nice to basically to practice. Before I end my video, let me just go on finance.yahoo.com. You could find this article from August 15, 2023, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's talking about that. This article is about SCF Financial Public Chain Singapore launch event, right? So they're talking about SCF. This is article on Yahoo Finance, right? Singapore welcomed a remarkable fintech event as the SCF Financial Public Chain launch event took place grandly on August 13, 2023, right? So Mr. William Thompson delivered an engaging speech to attendees. The company shared a significant achievement since the launch of the public chain and its innovative applications in the financial realm. So you can see Mr. William Thompson. I put the video a few days ago from this event. You can see the people over here. They attended to this live event, the presentation. Importantly, the Singapore launch event announced the comprehensive rebranding of SCF Financial Public Chain. The public chain will be officially renamed as Standard Cross Finance, SCF, right? Abbreviated as SCF, right? So it used to be Fintosh, now is SCF. You can go through this article if you want to. So again, being articulated on Yahoo Finance, that doesn't mean that this company is very legit or based on this one article, so I'm gonna put my entire investment into this platform. No, absolutely, it shouldn't be like point of reference and to make a decision just based on this. You need to do vast and in-depth research to make sure where you put your hard-earned money in, right? Other than that, it's going to be so naive if you don't really do any sort of research and if you don't gather information from the legit source. But anyhow, I did mine and I decided to be part of this great platform. Lastly, let me just show you something. This is my another phone on Android, so I still have the old version of Fintosh. Let me just show you as a practice how we can update to the latest version, right? I'm gonna click on this Fintosh on my Android. it's gonna show me that latest update, one SCF brand upgrade. For more content, please download SCF app for experience. So the new version is 4.0.0. So I'm gonna click update now. On Android is very easy, and just to let you guys know, on Apple is very easy as well. We used to go to the VIP management and stuff, so there's no more needed to go to delete the VIP management and re-add. No, so it's very easy, very simple as well on iOS. So now I'm on Android. I'm gonna click on Android, download. Open, update, installing. Very simple step to follow on Android. On Apple, as I said, it's very easy to follow the steps as well. So they made it very easy on Apple as well. So app is installed. I'm going to say open. Excuse me. So the intro music is changed as well. And if I go here, click on this and click on About Us. So it's been updated to 4.0.0, right? So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and click the ring bell to get notified when I upload a new video and talk about some updates about this beautiful platform or some other ones. I have my Telegram link in the comment section below. You could be part of my Telegram channel. Over there, I'm talking about some other platforms as well. It's a pleasure to be able to bring incredible platforms like SCF to you guys, to help you guys to increase your portfolios, diversify, and earn an additional stream of income potentially, right? Again, this is not the financial advice. Do your own due diligence before you put your hard-earned money into any platforms. If you like this content, please make sure you like this video and share with your families, friends, partners, and associates for them to know how to update. There's a latest version 4.0.0, how to participate into the liquidity pool, and so on and so forth, and as well as to see that article on finance, Yahoo Finance. Thank you so much, and see you at the top.